It was something that before, like, I was in love. I was so happy. I loved what I was doing. I really enjoyed it. And then I started showing up and I was like,
Mm.
again today.
That's
And
always a
that,
good sign. I
yeah,
guess it's
and
not
so
good, but that is a very clear sign that, oh God.
that feeling, and I was like, what happened? I was like, I used to love it here. Why don't I like this anymore? And I kind of for I let that go for a few months and I was like, I'm not getting my mojo back. It's just not getting better and it just kind of kept getting worse. And so this time I was really proud of myself because when the time came, I said, you know what? I quit. I'm not doing this no more. And I could have stayed for another month. I needed the money, but I was like, there's nothing worth what I'm going through right now.
Mm.
And so I chose to let go and just I was like, I've had to take so many leaps of faith and none of them have ever worked out wrong. So this time I was really proud of myself because I just was like, nope. uh, I know now not to compromise myself or my values anymore, and I just let go.
Mm.
And I had no idea what was coming next, and so I what I did is I sequestered myself and I didn't talk to anybody and I went into meditation and just really deep inward what's next. And that presented itself to me. And now I've been starting to just do that. I've had a lot of what's next lately. Like I don't have anything stable. The what's next are usually only 2 or 3 months out. And then I have to keep asking what's next, what's next, what's next. And so right now it's been very interesting because there's been a lot of change in a very short amount of time. And what I've learned is how to navigate that in a way that's more empowering for me instead of feeling like I'm being swept away by the current all the time. I'm like, no, I can pick and choose.
Mm.
And when I'm not sure about something, I give myself 3 days. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to give any answer to anything. I'm going to go sit for 3 days and then I'm going to watch and I'm going to listen. And then usually within that 3 day period, something becomes clear. So I
Mm.
find now when I'm not clear to sit and wait and not respond or do anything. And I've really had to learn how to trust myself. There's not, I've stopped asking for advice outside of myself anymore. Like I used to go to my friends, what do you think I should do? I don't know what to do. What I don't do that anymore. That's been a
Mm-mm.
huge change for me because I saw like I was giving my power away. They didn't fully understand the path that I was on or what I was doing. And so even though it seemed like sound advice for them, it wasn't necessarily for me. And I saw that it was time for me to figure out how to trust myself more fully. So I stopped asking people. And anytime I have confusion or I'm not clear, I just sit with it.